did you feel when you walked out on the stage? Because you're a professional, so I would imagine that you wouldn't get, you probably get nervous, like everybody does.
Yeah, of course, and you get like excited nervous because you can just hear the noise and you can hear the crowd. Mind you, they did play a speech from Theresa May as far went on, which got everyone booing. Which
that
I was
got
like,
you fired
yeah,
up.
I was thinking, are they booing me? Am I being introduced?
Yeah, that's kind of weird, isn't it?
And they did it to me last year. It was David Cameron before I went on, just after Brexit, and I was booing. I was thinking, oh God,
you're
typical,
doomed,
put me on. I have to try and pick up the crowd. But no, you get like a nervous excitement. But just the volume of sound that comes back at you, singing and cheering and clapping is just amazing. It's like having the best party.
I'd like to think that 8 is great, and we're talking season 8 of Britain's Got Talent. 8 is great for a reason.
8?
Was it season 8 you were on?
It would have been, yeah. You know, all this season thing, I can't keep up with.
Yeah,
I can't
or series 8.
All the kids do all
That's
this
very
season
US.
thing. Yeah, very US, very trendy.
Very RuPaul.
Yeah, it would have been season 8, yeah.
How was that? I mean, I can't imagine what it must be like, not just to perform on stage in that environment, but when you're being judged by very famous celebrities.
Oh, it's so intense, you know, because the reality when you walk out, you think, oh gosh, this is real. And they don't smile at you.
No.
When you first walk on, there's very much a, hello, how are you, what's your name? And you're thinking, oh God, you know, where's the relax, you know, but it's an audition. You know?
Was it different to being judged before, when you've been judged as part of a show, like in clubs, or?
Yes, only because I think you're aware that whatever happens in your performance or whatever they say is watched by millions and also constantly reposted on YouTube and Facebook and you know, all that stuff.
Recycled.
In a club, something can go wrong, someone can say something and everyone's drunk and they might forget about it. On there, I knew if I sang a horrendous note, if I fell down the stairs, that would be permanently, oh, you're the one that fell over on
Of course.
Britain's Got Talent.
Because that's the modern culture, isn't it? Is to want to pick. I mean, we've always kind of laughed to a certain extent about people's failures in a joke.
I think if I'd fallen down the stairs, I might have won it. I think it's that sort of thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've done something horrendously
Modern
wrong.
times, don't you love it? So you had Amanda Holden, you had Simon Cowell, Alicia Dixon,
and David Walliams.
David Walliams, of course. Did you meet them as well?
Yeah, I mean, not as much as I think you do on something like X Factor where they mentor you through, but I did. You all have the same corridor of dressing rooms, so David Walliams was so amazing and so supportive. I remember walking down the corridor and there was Ant and Dec and David Walliams said, oh, can we have a picture with you? You know, you're thinking, hang on a minute, I should be asking you this. This is all a bit surreal, but
That's great.
And Simon with his Rolls Royce and all these deliveries of cases of lager and champagne going in the dressing room. I was like, oh, that's the life.
That's when you know you've arrived.
That's when you know you've arrived.
When champagne's getting pushed through.
Exactly.
And Absolutely Fabulous, the movie. Oh, how amazing. I was so excited to see you were going to be on that.
I still can't believe that I did that. I'll never forget the call. I was working in Spain and I had a call to say, Jennifer Saunders has watched your videos on YouTube and she wants you for the film. I mean, that phone call enough. That would have done me
It's incredible.
happy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that day, you know, we filmed it at the RVT, which again was so amazing for the RVT to be part of that film as well. You know, you're there with people you've grown up with. You've got Jennifer Saunders and Joanna Lumley and, you know, and Julia Sawala, and you're just thinking, this is mad, this is fab.
Was it surreal? Does it still feel surreal?
It was so surreal. It was everything you'd imagine. You know, you're just one day doing your normal stuff and the next minute you're on that movie. And not just that, the premiere and the wrap party, you know, we were meeting Kylie Minogue, having, you know, champagne. You're thinking, this is mad.
When you look back, how many times have you seen it now? Have you seen it a few times?
Loads. And I tell you when I watch him on a plane, because he's always on the flights.
Yeah.
And the amount of times I just want to turn around and go, that's me, look, that's me on the
I might not look like me
I
on
can
there,
see people watching it on there with the screens and I just want to walk past.
So you should do that. You should actually get dressed up when you board a flight and just you wait for the movie to arrive.
But the best thing about that was at the premiere, the popcorn was £3, but it was free Bollinger all night. I mean, she had her priorities right.
That's what you want, isn't it?
No one was buying popcorn.
Who cares?
Yeah.
And we have to talk about Matthew and James, the lovely Matthew and James.
Matthew and James, who've been dancing me since the war, it feels like. They've been with me for such a long time. You know, I've had so many other lovely guys that have danced with me for prides all across the world and the country, but it's nothing against the other guys, but trying to organise 4 gay men that can dance regularly is so hard. So I was like, enough of this, trying to find new boys and rehearsals and all that and costumes. I stuck to my 2 faithfuls, Matthew and James, who have done everything. We did Amsterdam Pride the other week and London Pride, and they're great. They're so flexible with their jobs that I'm lucky enough I can get them when I want, and they look amazing. And
they do.
You know, I need when people are looking at me and they walk on, the whole crowd goes, And I think, why is no one looking at me anymore?
I was just going to ask you that. I was going to ask if there's like fierce competition. And also, do they get approached by guys? And women, I would imagine that women are after them too.
All the time. I become absolutely second best when they're around. And the guys and the messages they get and all their apps that they're on go when they arrive in a city and they're like, oh, people are coming, and it's great. And it comes back to that thing you said about, do you get nervous? And I think the bigger the show, I like to have the boys with me because it feels like I've got that support on stage with me. I've got a little bit of a family. Yeah. We're all together and we can go out there and it's not just me having to face, 4,000, 5,000 people.
It's camaraderie,
isn't it?
it
It's lovely. And when we have a great gig, we look at each other and it's winks and smiles like, this is amazing.
Makes it more fun.
If it's a bad gig, we look at each other going, oh my God, thank God we're all here and we'll get through this. And,